Hello everybody, it's Mr. Grauman here, and welcome to my second episode of the King of the Skills series. To start this episode off, I did the witch's house. It was very easy, it took me 6 minutes to do, but I don't think if you need to do it if you are going to do the Holy Grail for overhead prayers, but I did it because I planned to do it. But if you think you don't need it, you could just skip it. So think about it. During this fight I used one cake, but I actually didn't need to use any food. But you should really have some food in case you get unlucky and get hit a lot. And before we go deeper into this video, I just want to thank you all for watching the first episode. I really enjoy the support I'm getting and I really hope you like this series. And I hope it's helpful for you. But after Witch's House, I did the Merlin's Crystal quest. And doing this quest and Holy Grail, I just need to tell you that I wasted a lot of time by not making plans earlier. For these quests I actually made quick guide for myself, which made it faster, but it was still pretty slow. So my questing progress could have been like maybe 1 hour shorter in total if I planned it more carefully, but it is what it is when you do it for the first time. Like my first mistake was that I actually dropped all the things I get from Tutorial Island. And that set me back at least a couple of minutes because I needed to get the new tinderbox, I needed to get axe. And all those little things, they just add up. But after doing the Merlin's Crystal, it was pretty simple. I did the Holy Grail quest. And the only thing that you need to really know about this quest is doing the fight with the Black Knight. And around half health, I actually noticed that you can do this with Black Knight, that you hit it, go back and forth quickly, and then you can just stand by the knight and wait for you to hit the next attack, and then go back and attack again, and you will not get hit at all, and you can just wait for your hits. So you don't waste any time and you get most attacks possible. And if you're like me and you did the waterfall quest and all the combat XP quest before this quest, I think you should really use melee to kill it. You could use like Addy Short or some rune weapon you might have by this point, but I didn't waste any money on any other weapons, so I just killed it with this Excalibur, and it was okay. It took me like 5 minutes, but I don't know if it's worth to buy something else first. And I actually forgot to record or lost the recording for some reason for the end of the Holy Grail. But from the quest I ended up at 50 prayer and like 53 defense. 53 defense, which was all I wanted. And after that I went to do Monkey Madness and I felt so safe with the overhead prayers. And there wasn't any real complications with Monkey Madness. Only hard part was the ending, because I wasn't hitting anything on it with Fire Strike. But finally after like 10 minutes I managed to kill it and get the last blow. So it was pretty good. And after this quest I noticed that I had 400 Fire Strikes left from the 700 I bought. So I really bought too many, because I could have saved a little bit of money. So maybe just buy 500 to be safe, but that should cover all the quests you need and save you a couple of K. And after completing Monkey Madness and getting the XP reward, I went to get my Dragon Scimitar, which is the best thing in this game mode. And after getting the Dragon Scimitar, I went to get myself Monk's Robes for the prayer bonus, because Slayer will be pretty much always just prayer. If I need to use food, it's not very good because getting food is not efficient. because it costs money and it takes time to get it, so I should just be flicking prayer all the time. But the problem is that I'm not good at flicking, or I don't know how to do it, so I just need to like flick only the melee protection. I cannot flick the ultimate straight and the attack prayer. So that is why I'm probably going to lose this race. But then I started Slayer. My first Wildy Slayer task was bears, and I think it was okay. It was like 65k Slayer XP an hour, which is not ideal, but my stats are still low and they will get a lot higher when I progress, so the XP rate will be higher. But bears in general are not very ideal for Slayer, but it was only like a 20-minute task, so it was okay. Next task I got the rogues, and actually on the way there I faced the Chaos Elemental, which made me crap in my pants because I didn't remember what to protect against it and I just panicked. But at least I didn't die, which is a bonus. And then I started killing the rogues. I wanted to kill the higher level ones because I think those are better XP by far. But I noticed pretty quickly that they are not the optimal experience. So at this point I decided to do what I was planning to do from the beginning, that I went to the Warriors Guild and got myself some attack and strength potions and some food also, because they're very cheap, like 15 GP each. And in total I was able to buy around 120 food and both attack and strength potions, which will last me a while. I'm also planning to use the Grand 3 Slayer Master for future when I reach 85 combat. Right now I'm 82 combat, so I pretty much just need to finish the rogues task. But the problem with the Grand 3 Slayer tasks is that you might get something really bad and that just wastes a lot of your time. I know you can cancel that by getting a lower level task, so that's why I'm thinking about doing it, because you might get some really good tasks with a lot of XP experience, like blood welts or something easy to kill. Also, I would love to get some ideas from you guys if you know how I could improve my Slayer experience rates. Because right now I need to get around 100k Slayer XP per hour to reach the first place, which might be hard. I don't know. We will see. But that's all for this video. I really hope you liked it and I hope it was helpful for you. And I hope you guys will compete with me for the rank 1 Slayer. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great weekend. Mr. Grauman out.